How are you? Okay, girls, today we will take a revision about the lessons that you will study it for exam or for the quiz. I'm fine, thank you, girls. So, if you have any question, if you have anything you don't understand it, today we will make it clear for you, okay? So let's start. Of course, the revision is an exercises from your book, so there is no page today. You can focus with me and share with me your answers. So, of course, the quiz will be about add and subtract and multiply and divide decimals, okay? So how to add decimals, how to subtract decimals, how to multiply, and how to divide. So let's start. The first one, find the sum and difference. Okay, how we will find the sum and difference for two fractions, sorry, two or more than two decimals. So let's look at the first one, 17 plus 3.6 plus 4.49 thousandths. So first thing, girls, I have to order the number under each other, and I have to focus on the decimal point. That means I have to put first thing 17, sorry, 17. Then I will order 3.6. There is no decimal point in this number. There is no decimal point in number 17. So I have to put the decimal point, and the digit after the decimal point will be 0, because this number is a whole number. Okay? Now, 3.6 tenth. So I have to order here the decimal point under the decimal point. This is the most important thing. And the 3 in the ones digit will be under the ones digit, and the 6 in the 10th digit, I have to put it under the 10th digit. Now 4.49 thousandths. Also, I have to put the decimal point under the decimal point. This is the most important thing. The 4 under the ones digit, 0 under the 10th, 4 in the hundred, and 9 in the thousands. Then I will add the numbers. Okay, then I will add the numbers. Here there is no digit after 6, so the value of those digits will be 0. Now, 0 plus 0 equals 0, 0 plus 9 equals 9. So I will start the addition from the right side as we learned, okay? As we learned. Now, 0 plus 0 equals 0, 0 plus 4 equals 4. Girls, focus with me. Now we will talk about all lessons. Now, I will continue. 0 plus 6 equals 6. 6 plus 0 equals 6. So I will put 6. What about the decimal point? What I have to do with the decimal point? I will take the decimal point and put it here. Then continue the addition. 7 plus 3 equals 10. 10 plus 4 equals 14. So I will put 4 here. And 1 above that. Tenths. Now 1 plus 1 equals 2. So this is the answer, 24.649 thousandths. So I have to add the numbers as we learned. The same strategy, but the difference here is the decimal point. You have to order the decimal point under each other and order the digits under each other. Now I want to find this addition. 3.92 plus 16 plus 0.85 thousandths. So I have to order the numbers under each other vertically. So I will start 3.92, then 16, 16. So I have no decimal part here, so I'll put 6 here, and there is no tens, so I will type it here. There is no decimal part, so I will put the decimal point for this whole, and the digits after it will be 0. Okay? Then I will order this number. So the ones under the ones. So please focus with me, girls. Stop typing on the chat, please. And this is the decimal point right here under the decimal point. In the tenth I have 0. In the hundredths I have 8. In the thousands I have 5. Okay, girls? Now I will add the numbers to find the final answer. There is no here digits. That means those will be what? Zeros. 0 plus 5 equals 5. 2 plus 0 equals 2. 2 plus 8 equals 10. So I will put 0 here and 1 above the 10th. 1 plus 9 equals 10, and 10 plus 0 equals 10. So I will put 0 here and 1 above the ones. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 6 equals 10. I forgot something, and no one mentioned anything on the chat, girls. What's wrong? What about the decimal point? No one mentioned about the decimal point. Before we add those in the ones digit, I have to take the decimal point and put it in the same location. So 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 6 equals 10. 10 plus 0 equals 10. So I will put 0 here and 1 above the tens. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So the final answer is what? 20.5 thousandths. The same thing if I want to subtract two decimals. I have to order the decimals or the numbers under each other. Focus on the decimal point must be under the decimal point on the same location. So I will order those numbers. I will put here 2, the decimal point under the decimal point, the 7 under the 4, the 5 under the 9, then I will subtract. To subtract, I want to start from the right side. Let's subtract. 9 minus 5 equals 4. 4 minus 7, can I take 7 from 4? No, what I have to do, I have to borrow from the 3. The same strategy. This one will be 2, and this 4 will be 14. 14 minus 7 equals 7. I will take the decimal point and put it right here. Now 2 minus 2 equals 0. So the number will become 0.74. I think addition and subtraction will be very easy for you because we will use the same strategy. Now let's move to the next one. Look at this, evaluate and using the order of operation. This is the most important thing, how to use the order of operation to find the final answer for this expression. So I will do number 7. Guys, you know the order of operation? We have order for operation. First thing, I have to start with parentheses. After that, I have to do multiplication and division. And the last thing for addition and subtraction. You remember that order. You have to follow this order from the left side to the right side. From the left side to the right side. So here I will start the evaluation to do the number or the operation between parentheses, which is subtraction. So I will do the parentheses first. This is the first operation. After that, I will do the addition. That means this is the second one. So first thing, I will subtract the numbers between parentheses. Let's subtract. 13.1 minus 0.6. You have to order the numbers like this. Now, 1 minus 6 equals what? 1 minus 6 equals what? Can I take 6 from the 1? No. I will borrow from the 3. It will be 2 and this one will be 1. 11 minus 6 equals 5. Don't forget to take the decimal point on the same location. Now, 2 minus 0 equals 2. And there is no tenths here, so I will take the 1 and put it here. Thank you, girls. Your answer is correct. So the first answer for the operation between parentheses is 12.5 tenths. That means the answer for this is 12.5 tenths. And I will do now the second operation, which is the addition, 8.4. So after that, I will add this number to find the final answer. So add 12.5 to 8.4. Now 5 plus 4 equals 9. I will take the decimal point on the same location. Now 2 plus 8 equals 10. So I have to regroup the number, put 0 here and 1 above the tens. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So it will be 20.910. This is the final answer for this expression. Okay? Now let's move to multiply decimals. To multiply decimals, and I want you to focus with me, please. Focus with me. Let's do this exercise. No page, girls. No page. Only revision. Okay? So I want to multiply 2. I will write it for you. 2 point. Okay. I will do this exercise. 2.365 thousandths multiplied with what? Multiply with 12.5. Okay. First thing, girls. First thing, I will multiply like there is no decimal point. So I will forget the decimal point and multiply the numbers like there is no decimal point. This is the first thing. That means I will multiply 3-digit number with 4-digit number. So let's start. 5 multiply 5 equals what? Excellent, Lina. Equals 25. So I will start my multiplication from the first number. 5 multiply 5 equals what? Equals 25. I can't write here 25, so I have to regroup the number. So I will put 5 here and 2 above the tens, or the next number. Now 5 multiply 6 equals what? Equals 30. 30 plus 2 equals 32. Can I write 32 here? No, I can't. So I have to regroup the number. So it will be 2 here and 3 above the next digit. Now I will continue. 5 multiply 3. 5 multiply 3 equals 15. 15 plus 3 equals 18. Also, I can't write 18 here. So I will write 8 and 1 above the next digit. Regroup. Very good. Now, 5 multiply 2 equals 10. Equals 10. 10 plus 1 equals 11. Very good. So I will write 11 right here. Okay? Let's continue. Now after that I have to multiply the 2, right? I have to multiply the 2. So the 2 here to multiply it, first thing, what I have to put here in the first digit? You remember when we multiply the tens, I have to put 0 in the ones, right? Very good, Janal. Thank you, Maria. So I will put 0 in the ones, then I will start my multiplication with 2. 2, now let's multiply 2 with 5. 2 multiply 5, 2 multiply 5 equals 10. So I can't write 10. I have to put 0 here and 1 above the 6. Now continue. 10 or 2 multiply 6 equals what? Equals 12. 12 plus 1 equals what? 12 plus 1 equals 13. Which one you mean, Yusra? Which one is 4, not 5? Please write it again. So now let's continue. 2 multiply, we stopped where 2 multiply 6 equals 12 plus 1 equals 13. So I will write 3 here and 1 above the next digit. Okay, I will choose now when if I have 10 minutes, when we finish, if I have 10 minutes, I will choose someone of you to help me. Now, let's continue. 2 multiply 3 equals 6. 6 plus 1 equals 7. So I will put 7 here. Now continue. 2 multiply 2 equals 4. This is the second answer. Okay? Until now? Now I will continue to multiply the 1 in the hundreds. Now, to multiply the third digit, I have to put here in the ones 0 and in the tens also 0, right? Because I will start with the hundreds. My number is a hundreds number. Let's start. 1 multiply 5 equals 5. Very easy. This is a 1. 1 multiply 6 equals 6. 1 multiply 3 equals 3. 1 multiply 2 equals 2. There is no digit here, so I will write it here. This is the answer. So very easy. Now the last thing, what I have to do, I have to add the numbers, right? I have to add the numbers. So let's add the numbers. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 2 plus 0 equals 2. 8 plus 3 equals what? 8 plus 3 equals 11, sorry, 11. 11 plus 5 equals 16. So I have to regroup the numbers, 6 here and 1 above that. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 7 equals 9. 9 plus 6 equals 15. So I will write 5 here and 1 here. Now 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 6 plus 3 equals 9. And there is no digit here, so I will write the 2 only. Now I want you to focus with me, girls. I have to put the decimal point. Okay? Let's take a look here. How many digits I have? How many digits I have after the decimal point in both numbers? I have to count. How many digits I have after the decimal point in both digits? In the first one, look, I have, this is 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 digits after the decimal point. And here I have 1. That means I have 4 digits after the decimal point in those two numbers. So that means the decimal point must move 4 digits from here to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will be right here. So the number becomes what? 29.5. 625 10,000s. This is the final answer. Okay? Okay. So, girls, now let's move. This is an example about multiplication between easy, yes, very easy. The same strategy, addition and subtraction, the same strategy, and multiplication also, but you have to deal with the decimal point. Now let's move to the division first. Or first I want to evaluate this. You remember when we want to evaluate any exercises, first thing you have to order the operations. This means you have to start with parentheses, then division and multiplication, then addition and subtraction. So first thing I will start with what? Parentheses. So I have to multiply. This is the first operation for me. Second, I have to add the numbers. So let's find the addition or the multiplication. As we learned, 61.8 multiply 1.7. I told you have to multiply like there is no decimal point. Start with 7 multiply 8 equals 50. Girls, where are you? Very good, 56. So I put 6 here and 5 above the 1 now. 7 multiply 1 equals 7. 7 plus 5 equals 12. So I put 2 here and 1 above the 6. 7 multiply 6 equals 42. 42. 42 plus 1 equals 43. Now I will take the 1 to multiply. So I will put 0 here. So it will be what? 1 multiply 8 equals 8. 1 multiply 1 equals 1. 1 multiply 6 equals 6. Now I will add the numbers as we learned. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 2 plus 8 equals 10. I will put 0 here and 1 above the 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5. 4 plus 6 equals 10. Now what about the decimal point? I will count the number of digits after the decimal point. I have here 1 and here 1. That means I have 2. That means I have 2 digits after the point. Move the decimal point from here to here. So the answer will be 105 and 6 tenths. 105 and 6 tenths. This is the answer for this multiplication. The answer for this multiplication, 105.6. 0.6 hundredths, sorry. 0.6 hundredths. So I have to do the addition now. After that, add this number to 9.5 hundredths. Let's add it. 105 105.6 hundredths plus what? 9. I will put the 9 after the ones digit, the decimal point under the decimal point, and the 5 under the ones or the 10th digit. Then add the numbers. There is no number here, so it will be 0. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 0 plus 5 equals 5. I will take the decimal point here. 5 plus 9 equals 14. So I will put 4 here and 1 above that. 0. 1 plus 0 equals 1. And this one. So the final answer is 114 and 56 what? Hundredths. This is the answer. Now let's move to division. How to divide decimals. Now about division, if I want to divide 2.43 on 9. You remember remember, girls, I told you, you have to divide decimal number on a whole number, and you have to be sure about the decimal point. So how I will divide 2.43 hundredths on 9? Let's start with the first thing. First thing, I will take the first digit here, 2, and try to divide it on 9. Can I divide 2 on 9? Can I? Yes or no? Can I divide 2 on 9? No, I can't. So what I have to do, I have to take the number next to the 2. So it will be 24. But before that, what about the decimal point? You remember I told you I have to put the decimal point in the quotient up over the decimal point on the same location. In the same location. Okay? So I have to take the 4 with the 2. Yes, I will take the second digit. So the number becomes what? 24. And the digit before the decimal point will be 0. Because we will move to the first digit after the point, which is 10. Now, 24 divided 9. 24 divided 9 equals what? What is the number that I will multiply it with 9? It will give me the closest number to 24. I think it's 3. 3 multiply 9 equals what? Equals 27. So it will be 2. So I will choose 2. So it will be 2. 2 multiply 9 equals what? Here we are multiplying 0.2 with 9. 0.2 multiply 9 equals what? I have to multiply 2 with 9. It will be 18. And the decimal point will be after one digit. That means it will be like this. Okay, girls? 1.8. Now, 4 minus 8. Can I take 8 from the 4? No, I have to borrow from the 2. It will be 1. And the 4 will be 14. 14 minus 8 equals what? 14 minus 8 equals 6. And 1 minus 1 equals 0. So this is the number. Now, 6 multiply 9, of course I can, so I will take the 3. So it will be 63. Now, 63 divided 9, sorry, not multiply. 63 divided 9. What is the number that I will multiply it with 9? It will give me 63. Okay, girls, what's wrong on the chat, please? If you have any problem, talk with me, don't talk to your friend. 63 divided 9. What's the number that I will multiply it with 9? It will give me 63. It will be what? Thank you, girls, that's correct. It will be 7. Very good. So the number is 7, so I will write it here. Now 7 multiplied 9 equals 63. Then I will subtract, so it will be 0. Okay? Okay, girls? So the final answer is 0.27 hundredths. This is how I will find the final answer when I want to divide the decimal number on a whole number. Okay? Any question? Any question? Okay. Let's move now to how to divide a whole decimal number on a decimal number. Okay, Maria, you asked me anything. Please write your question again, please. Okay. how to divide a decimal number on a decimal number. This is the most important thing, girls. How to divide a decimal number on a decimal number. You know that when I want to divide this number like this, it will be what? I will write it again. I want to help me, okay. I think I thought that you have a question there. Okay, just 1 minute. I will open the mic, but I want to explain this. This is the last thing, how to divide the decimal on decimal. Yes, Joanna, thank you. You have to remove the decimal. That's mean what? I have to multiply both numbers with the powers of 10 to make it a whole. How it will be? Let's start. My issue here is the decimal point. Okay, I will write it like this. Okay, guys, focus with me, please. Girls, my issue is the decimal point in the divisor, right? Because we learn how to divide a decimal number on a whole number, right? But I don't know how to divide a decimal number on a decimal number. I know how to divide it on a whole number. So my issue here is the decimal point in the divisor. So to remove this decimal point, I have to multiply the divisor with the powers of 10. So I will multiply it with what? With what? Who will tell me? Because I have 2 digits after the decimal point, I have to multiply it with 100, right? So if you multiply this decimal number with 100, then the decimal point will move to the right side 2 digits. So the number becomes what? 93, right? But when you will multiply the divisor with a number, you have to multiply the dividend with the same number. That means the number becomes what? Also, the decimal point will move 2 digits into the right side. So the number becomes what? Let's see. The number becomes what? Look, the decimal point here will move 2 digits. It will be right here, right? So the number becomes 418.5. And this number becomes what? 93. Now it's easy for me to divide those numbers. Let's divide. I will start my division on the same strategy. 4 divided 93. First thing, can I divide it 4 on 93? No. So I will take the number next to it. It will be 41. 41 divided 93. Can I divide it 41 on 93? Also I can't. So I will take the 8. So the number becomes 418. That means the first digit in the quotient will be ones. Now, how many 93 in 418? How many you think? I think in each 100 I have 193. That means in 400 I have 4, right? So let's try 4. 4 multiply 93. Let's multiply 4 with 3. It will be 12. So I will put 2 here. 1 above that. 9. 4 multiply 9 equals 36 plus 1 equals 37. Okay? Let's subtract. 8 minus 2 equals 6. 1 minus 7 I can't. I have to borrow from the 4. It will be 3. And this one will be 11. 11 minus 7 equals 4. And 3 minus 3 equals 0. Now I will take the 5. But before I will take the 5, what about the decimal point? You know that I have to take the decimal point up over in the quotient in the same location. Then I will take the 5. Now, 465 divided 93. Look, I think it's not 4, it will be 5. Let's try 5. 5 multiply 93. You can try like this. To multiply 5 with 93, if you can't multiply it here. 5 multiply 3 equals 15, so it will be 5 here and 1 above the 9. 5 multiply 9 equals 5 multiply 9 equals 54 plus 1, 45 plus 1 equals 46. So the same number, 465. Then I will subtract. So the final answer is what? 4 point, this is the final answer, 4.510. Okay, girls? So this is how I will divide the decimals. Okay, girls, the session